Now at 5:30, breaking news as you're waking up with us. A big headache right now for your morning commute. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dia Riley.
And I'm James Tully. A serious crash shutting down westbound lanes of the Courtney Campbell Causeway. ABC Action News anchor Lindsay Logue is live with what you need before you head out the door. Lindsay, what's the latest from out there?
I can tell you what, this is going to cause a huge snag in many people's morning commute this morning. One of our Bay Area bridges shut down both westbound lanes from Tampa into Clearwater. This crash involved two vehicles. Police this morning haven't said much about exactly what led up to the crash. I did just talk to an eyewitness, and you can see a little bit of that crash behind me. That witness saying all he saw in front of him this morning were brake lights. One of the vehicles went out of control, flipped over a couple of times, and another vehicle came to rest on the other side of the road, actually facing the opposite side of where traffic would have been headed. Police have said one person is in the hospital this morning with life-threatening injuries. Otherwise, they are still investigating. Here's what you need to know if you're walking out the door. This crash is going to be on the Clearwater side, so it's just over the hump, and that is where drivers are being detoured. You are allowed onto the bridge from the Tampa side almost 3/4 of the way over until you hit the hump, and then you're being detoured off onto a service road. And that service road, I can tell you, is not paved. It is dirt. It is unlevel, and drivers here are going under 10 miles an hour on that service road to get all the way over to McMullen Booth, State Road 60 here into the Clearwater area. So as far as delays right now, I'm not seeing a huge amount over this portion of the Courtney Campbell, but certainly as we get into the bulk of rush hour, things here are going to get a lot worse. I know Janelle has been watching the delay times for you and trying to figure out how you can get around this and still make it to where you have to be on time this morning. Janelle, how are things looking in there?
Yeah, you mentioned the access road, and cars are being allowed there, but police are asking drivers, if you haven't left yet, plan to use an alternate. The Howard Franklin looking great this morning, and really throughout the morning, the Howard Franklin doesn't get real busy heading over into Pinellas County. Another option for you, you can take Hillsborough over through Hillsborough Avenue through Oldsmore. That will get you there as well. We're going to keep our eye on both of those alternates throughout the morning. I need to mention another crash. This one happened overnight. It's a fatal crash in Largo, but it still has the westbound lanes on Olmerton Road closed right at 121st Street North. No word on how long those lanes are going to be closed. You're going to want to use Walsingham instead. So a busy morning out there on the roads. Make sure you are keeping it right here. Also follow me on Twitter at Tampa Bay Traffic.